Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new. Today we're in the 360s at Lanier. Hopefully we can do pretty well. The track already came in a little bit worn out, and then we started just tearing it up even more. So I feel like it's going to be very top dominant track. We're just going to do the best we can here. I'm going to run top in qualifying. I think it's just going to be the fastest way around. I ran my time on the bottom, but it was also a little less slick down there at the time. So just trying to keep the car straight up here in the grip, get as much of a run as we can. 581, that is not very good at all. I think times are going to be down some anyways. Second lap was a 524. Okay, so I was very slow there in qualifying compared to what we ran in practice. But the track is a little bit more slicked off. I think the marbles go away as well from the end of practice to qualifying. So that kind of changes a little bit. Let me actually see. Practice is low usage. I cannot. Other sessions carry over from previous sessions. Yes, I understand the carryover, but I thought it like cleaned the marbles or something. Something weird. I don't know. But didn't qualify great, but we're still fourth somehow. So I'll take it. So we still have a couple people left to qualify. I'll bring you guys back and get ready to take the green in the heat races. Alright, we stayed in fourth, so we're in heat number 2. So we'll watch the front guys here in this heat. Hopefully they can keep it clean. Really small field, it's only 12, so it'll be 6 and 6 in the 2 heats. Everybody will make it onto the feature. It was only 12 people that registered to run this anyways. I don't know if it's just not getting much participation this week, or if I'm just running it at a bad time. I don't know. I don't know where that guy is going. He's just going for it off the start. But I think it could be a pretty good race, I think. We'll see. Because I think the top will get pretty worn out here in the heat races. We'll see where everybody's running. And then the bottom might come back into play in the feature. I really hope so, because I like when this track gets really worn out at the top and the bottom actually comes back. It is a lot of fun to me. But this track's usually really tough with the slower cars. Hard to pass. You get some real close racing, but really, really hard to pass. I don't know what's going on in this start. Like, nobody's really... They're starting to get double filed now, but they were almost like all single filed out for a second. So I don't know what's going on. I think the 9 and 13 already have a 2x each. 17 cars already gone as the leaders. 8 cars in the wall. 17's running the top. You can just see the run off the top that these guys get compared to the bottom. Like, the 13's probably going to get a decent run on both these guys, I'd imagine, unless he got super loose. Potentially. I don't know. But we'll watch the battle for a second here. See if the 8 car can do anything to the 6. He runs the middle, and the 6 is gone. He lost all of them. And the 13's getting around these guys now, running the top side. That's why I'm really hoping this top side gets worn out, because it's just going to be top dominant if not. Which is going to be unfortunate. But I feel like that's going to be a lot of this race for now. Thought the 10 was throwing a slider on the 9 there. Didn't quite work out for him. Everybody's pretty spread out already. So it's going to be a pretty boring heat race. 17's just ripping the top really well. He's getting very close to that wall, though. I don't have that kind of confidence to get that close to it. Oh, he's scraping it. I can hear it. No reason for him to wreck himself. He has such a huge lead. He's on lap 6, going on the 7 of 8 right now. He is dangerously close to that wall. It's crazy. He's super fast. That's why I got the pole. But very, very, very quick. Damn, he ran a 12.2 there? He ran a 12.315 in qualifying. That's crazy. He is picking up time running that wall, which is nuts. I think everybody else is still pretty spread out. These two guys are kind of close. Somewhat of a battle back here for 5th. 9 car throws a slider, doesn't complete it at all.
Lucky there the few times you got in the wall.
Yeah, he did not throw a very good slider there. But we'll be starting second here in heat number 2. It's kind of good that we're on the outside, and for the feature we're going to be on the outside too, so that's good. Just need to get a good jump, and I think we could probably just hold that top side and do pretty well. We'll see what happens. Everybody already gridded up, so that was nice and quick. Hopefully it goes that quick in the feature. But we just need to get a good jump, try not to spin our tires on the start, and just get to the outside and try to hold it. I think I have my wing at -1 right now. I think that'll be fine. Think it'll be fine there. But we'll see how this goes. We're car number 2, so I'm hoping we get like a top 3, 4 finish in this race. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. This guy's like so far off the pace truck. One more time around. These pace laps go by really quick, at least if there's some cautions. But that first heat was pretty clean. It got pretty spread out after a couple laps, so kind of imagine the feature might be a little bit like that too. But everybody's gonna be running the top, so it's gonna be tough to pass. Definitely gonna have to throw a slider, but the slider's gonna be really tough at this track, I feel like.
Radio check. Can you hear me over there?
Pace truck's about to pull in right there.
Pace cars off. Be ready.
We did not have a good jump.
Open. In and out. Inside only. Inside
Yeah, I don't know if that inside guy knew we were 3 wide for a second. That was very sketchy, but we made it work.
14.227. All right, man. We got
May not want to be like full throttling it. But I'm trying to get up there up by that wall and get that grip.
12.9.
The one car is running a little lower, but he has a huge gap, so there's no reason for him to really go up by the wall. Trying to let off a little bit on entry so I don't slide up into the wall, and then getting back in it when the car is nice and straight. He is throwing a slider, that's fine. We're gonna go zooming back by him here down the straight.
12.968.
Somebody's already like spun out or wrecked down there. We almost got taken out there. That was close. He couldn't really throw a slider because the guy on the inside. I feel like I'm just spinning my tires down the straightaways at this point because of how slick it is.
2 more. 12.8.
2 more times around. Oh, we got the wall there. I think the guy's already in the pits that wrecked or spun out, whatever. Whatever happened to him.
12.94.
Just gonna run the middle. The guy's pretty far back. I don't have to worry about a slider from that far, at least. So solid run. We were 3 wide there, and like oh, that actually was a little bit faster there in the middle. That was my fastest lap of the run. But I want to go back and see that like first couple laps because we were 3 wide right off the start. That was crazy. Because we didn't have a good start. We were 3 wide right there. And then he was sliding up, so I cut back down. We were 3 wide there. I don't know if the 5 knew we were 3 wide. I could have been closer to the outside car, but honestly, I can't see it all with the wing on the side. And then kind of pulled away from there, which was nice. 4 car threw another slider, but we got back by him. Don't know if that's unfortunate necessarily. I think that's a good thing for this track right now. That middle line's not that bad either. Just got to be careful on exit. That was a pretty good run, though. That was pretty tight racing, and we stayed clean. I thought I was going to get taken out by the 4 when he almost slid up into us. It was close. But we're getting ready to roll here. 30 laps are going to go by in a blink of an eye if we keep it green. I'm hoping we can.
Good luck, everybody.
I do think it's going to be kind of a crazy race. Waiting on these guys to roll. But now I'll be able to actually see the leader. Should have a little bit better of a start. Hopefully the 1 car does a better start than I did on him. Or anybody did to the 17 as well. He's actually a 3 car, but the side of his car says 17, so I'm just going to call him the 17. But hopefully we can have a pretty good race here. Because I feel like it could either be caution fest or it could be a really good green flag race.
1 to go.
There's like no in between, I feel like. Leader is blinked a couple times right there. Everybody's going to be accordion up now. Even though it's not like a super big field, but people are going to be accordion up back there a little bit.
Do our thing tonight, boss man. Be ready.
Not a terrible start. 6 car tried to jump it and did not do a very good job of it. The leader just gets so close to that wall. He's so good at it. It's crazy. Like, he is already gone.
14,
He has a huge lead.
9, 8.
Looks like they're getting in the wall, but I don't think they are. I think it's a little bit of like prediction code where it thinks they're going, and we already got a caution. Hey, we got up to third though, and these are single file restarts, so any spot is good.
A terrible start.
Yeah, I think he tried to jump it and almost got that inside wall. He got real sideways down there. But that was a great start for us.
I messed anybody up on that start. I'm so sorry.
I don't know where the wreck was. I didn't see it anywhere near. Probably in the back of the field. Somebody easily could have just spun out trying to throw a slider or anything like that too. I'm not 100% sure. But these are single file restarts, which will be nice that we are third now. Any spot will help us out for a restart. These top two guys are going to be really tough to try to get by though. And the 4 car behind me has been really fast as well. So hopefully we can hold him off as the main thing and just stay out the wall. We've been doing a decent job of not getting in the wall yet. I got into it once really hard off the in the heat race, I mean, off of a corner on the straight. I don't know what the leader's doing. I'm so confused. He's so far back from the pace car and then like speeding up, braking, and just accordioning everybody up really bad. Hoping we can have a decent start here though. And pace car is in. That's how far back this guy is. We didn't have a great jump, but it's all right. Just got to try to run the top. I feel like the middle's not too bad either. Slow car in front on the bottom. Yes. Oh, don't come back up the track. Just stay there.
Driving on the track backwards?
Might be faster, honestly. Oh, that was definitely in the back, I think. I'm glad that guy didn't start turning up the track. It looked like he was about to just try to do a U-turn real quick. That would have been devastating for us. I think we would have been straight on into his rear end. But the leader, like, stays so far off this pace car. It's really weird. Didn't have a great jump by any means, but I kind of spun my tires as well. But I'm hoping that we can have a better start this time. We're only 3 laps in. About to be on lap 4 when we take the green. It is a good thing we are a single file. So we can just run whatever line we need. As long as I get a decent enough start, the 4 car doesn't get to my inside or outside. But the middle line is not that bad. Like this line right here, it's not super bad at all. The outside line, I think right on the wall, is definitely faster. And then this gets really slick on exit, so you have to be careful about that if you run that line. But it's still not that bad. The 1 car did try to run the bottom there. I don't know if it was working out for him or not in that 1 corner. I think he ran top in the first one and then bottom in 3 and 4.
1 to go.
I'm just so confused by what the leader's doing under this pacing. Like, he'll catch up to the pace car and then just start, like, checking up. But he's closer to it this time. We'll see what kind of start we get.
Just remember what our goals are for the day. Simple.
Just try not to spin our tires too bad. I feel like that was a better start for us. We got away from the 4 car a little bit as well, which is nice. Oh my, the guy in 5th, I think it was a 6 car, was throwing a slider. It looks like they got the wall in front of us, but I doubt they are. Alright, that middle line's not working great for me. But this top line is just so thin. Oh, geez, I need to not be full throttle there. Alright, I need to take the throttle control a little bit more down these straightaways, because it is not great. And slowing up top. And we get a caution, okay. Once my spotter starts saying slowing up top, I imagine there's going to be a caution. Holding third. I think the 4 car might have been catching us some.
5 car, come on, man.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening back there, but I think the 6 car
What did
was...
I do? I didn't do anything.
I think the 6 car was the one throwing a crazy slider.
You came up the track while I was trying to slow down.
Oh, I guess when the
Yeah, I almost hit
caution
you.
happened? I'm very confused. I don't know. But I think the 6 car threw like a very dangerous slider there in the first corner.
Hey, 4. That was my fault there.
Because it
I
looked
tried
like...
throwing a slider.
Yeah, it looked like they almost wrecked behind me, and he almost took me out going into that corner. Because to throw a slider, you have to go so shallow and just like a straight line up the track. And I was running in the middle. I wasn't even up at the top. So it was very close to me. That was terrifying, seeing him just fly by in my mirror.
Remember this. One like that,
Hopefully we can
one
have
back
another
forward,
good
one
restart
fuel,
like that. That
one
was
lap
actually
at
a pretty
time.
good one for us.
Keep your eyes
Can we get
on
more
your
than that
dial.
last time?
Everything will
For
work out
real.
just perfectly.
But this top lane is sketchy. It's very tough to run. Definitely need
Slide back in your
to
seat, buddy.
calm
Pull back
down
in
on
your
the
steering wheel one
throttle,
more time. Get familiar with the surroundings there.
on the
Up,
exits.
boss man, pace cars off. We'll have a great day. Green flag.
We got a decent jump. Think they're probably gonna try to pull up. Not gonna be able to.
All clear.
I think he was trying to, but not at the same time.
That's all my
Oh,
fault.
and the 4 car got spun. We got a 2x because me and the 4 car tapped, and the 4 car got spun by the
Lining up
6.
behind the pace car.
So that's nice. Love getting a 2x for something that wasn't their fault. But the 4 looks like he's getting his spot back as well, which is
Looks like you'll be lining up
interesting.
behind the one. Pit road is open.
That's been happening a lot lately that I've seen. Like in the Monza race I did, the Xfinity Monza race, like somebody kept getting their position back like every time there was a caution. I was so confused. Looks like the 4 car might be. Oh no, he's going back now. He's not staying up here. It looks like. That's unfortunate for him. He's been very fast. But I'm imagining he got hit by the 6 with what the 6 was saying, that he was saying it was his fault. Oh my god, the leader just hit the inside wall. What is going on? Is that like for aerodynamics or something? And now he's going to hit the outside to even it back out? No. I don't know what the hell he did.
You ready to go?
He just went down and just hit the inside wall. He's probably texting or something. I don't know.
One pit stop, one plug nub, one can of fuel, and everything. One at a time. One. That's all you got to do.
All right, let's just take it one lap at a time, and that's pretty much what we're doing for these cautions. It's like
Be ready to rock and roll.
green caution immediately.
Okay, cars down. Be ready. Green flag.
The leader did like kind of a sneaky thing there a little bit, which was like not turning to go in the corner or to go on the restart. He kind of just like stayed straight in the grip and went. And now the 6 car is a lap down and he's running the line where the leaders are. So that's fun.
2.
He's trying to cause more stuff, it seems. And now the 1 car has the lead and the 6 car is racing them. Like, is he really gonna try to throw a slider here?
13.
No, he's staying
27,
low.
8, 8.
But that's just crazy. That was ridiculous in my opinion. Leaders are throwing sliders on each other now.
Earl, get him out of there. 13,
I'm just trying to keep the car under control.
20. About 20 more.
We still have 20 more laps and we get a caution.
20 up
Jeez.
for 10th there.
Guy behind me was running that bottom lane pretty well, honestly. Like he was making that bottom lane work pretty decent. But now the 6 car, oh yeah, you could see his car is diagonal, like driving. It is not aligned right. He definitely ended up in
How
some
bad
damage.
is my rear end?
Open.
His car's not straight. Your car doesn't look straight from my end. Like he looks like he's his whole car is not driving straight at all.
Because it runs good, I just gotta hold it left is like... or
Yeah,
the
your
wheel's,
car's
like,
screwed up like that, dude.
Like holding high or anything, because I can run it, but it's like I just want to know if
Please
the wheels
send
are
him to
higher.
the back so I don't have to deal with
I
this.
can deal with him going sideways or something.
Yeah, your right front is diagonal.
Rear's bent.
How about the 1 to go?
Oh, I'm gonna have to
We're
start
gonna run
behind
out of
him.
time.
Yeah, we probably are, honestly. We got 20 minutes left. Why is he
I hope
starting
not.
here? Oh god, this is gonna be a mess. Why do they not send the lap cars to the back? I thought that was a thing that they did, but apparently not. Can he just like pull down to the bottom and let people by? This is so annoying. Because he's gonna try to race these guys up here.
Those lappers out of the way, Earl. 4.
I just want to get by him. Especially if there's like another caution. I don't want to start behind him again. And he's sliding up, so that's fun.
Working the bottom. Clear.
And he's still running the top.
27, 4.
Please move.
Working the bottom. Clear. That's a good job.
Like, if I'm a lap that, why are you racing me?
Clear,
I hate people. I hate kids. I really do.
13.951.
Oh, thank you.
Outside.
Thank you, 6, for racing the
Clear
leaders.
if needed. Working the bottom.
Now my
Good,
car's screwed
clear.
up. Yeah, my car is completely screwed up now. My car's... I have to hold it left to go straight because it does not want to. Oh, that's fucking fun. I hate kids. Why does it not send them to the back if they're a lap down? Oh my god, my car doesn't go straight. It's so screwed up.
14.212.
It just doesn't make any sense at all. I'm still like almost faster than these guys trying to run the bottom with a screwed up like
Outside.
steering.
Clear high.
I don't know how, but I'll take it. I'm just gonna stay out of the way of the leaders. I'm gonna run the bottom. I'm hoping I don't wreck the damn 7 car here, trying to hold the inside, and it pulls right so hard on the straightaway.
14.063.
Oh, 9's about to wreck it. I hate that it says entering pit like every time you're down there.
13.7.
And look how slow the 6 car is. Like, why could you just not pull out of the way? I might get a freaking top 5 with a screwed up car like this, which is ridiculous.
13.79.
I'm going so slow, it's dumb. Really just doing the throttle. We're probably gonna go a lap down.
13.591. Come on now. Come on, 10 to go, baby.
But that's alright. Please, 6 car, just don't hit me again.
Outside. Still out there. Clear.
Because my car is already so screwed up, it's not even funny. If a caution could come out right now that didn't involve me, I'd be really happy because I'm pretty sure we're the last one on the lead lap. Oh, as I say that, there's a car flipping right there.
Stay low.
And the 6 car is wanting to race us, so that's fun. I'm trying to stay out of the way of the leader here. And I was just trying to get by the car that was flipping. Hey, there's a caution, let's go. Are we in 4th now? We might be in 4th, honestly. The 4 car was the one wrecking. We're in freaking 4th. Oh, I think the 1 car got wrecked. Oh, no. This is the craziest race. Like, I thought Monza was crazy, but...
What are you doing, my car?
I'm so confused. We're in a top 4's position. We're the last car on the lead lap. That's amazing. Somehow we're gonna finish probably 4th. We got what, 6 laps coming up when we take the green? Somehow working the bottom with a screwed up steering is working for me. Like, you could see my steering on the right above the relative. Like, well, I'm going slow right now. Pretty much holding it like 30 degrees to the left is going straight. It's absolutely ridiculous. This is crazy. Oh, I don't know how we're gonna come away with the top 4 here.
Be green next time. 1 to go.
I just need to stay out of the way of these lap cars, or they need to stay out of the way of us, but I'm going so slow. I'm just trying to run the bottom to not be in the way. And somehow I passed the 7 and the 9 just running the bottom. See, look, why is the 7 going to the back, but the 6 didn't the time before it? See, that doesn't make any sense. Because I should have been right next to the 5 still, probably, on the track without a damaged car, because we got hit by the 6. That's the only reason I have a damaged car. Honestly, the throttle to make it sideways makes the steering easier because I can hold the wheel like straight then at that point.
3, 2, 5 to go this time.
I just don't understand why some people are like that. Like, if you're a lap car, just get the hell out of the way. It doesn't make sense. You're not gonna get a lucky dog position like it is in NASCAR. Dirt, there is none. You have to fight your way back on. And if you got lapped, you're most likely not going to pass the leaders. Like, that's just what's gonna happen, especially if you have a damaged car and your steering's screwed up.
7, 8,
And you know your steering's screwed up. Like, why are you trying to race the lead lap cars and all that? It doesn't make sense. How am I keeping up with the 5 car here? That's kind of sad in a way. It's really funny to me. I'm just fighting for my life to keep the car straight, And the 5 car, I think, is just not that fast. I'm like not even going over half throttle or anything. We're on the last lap here. I'm not going to get
Top
by
five with
him.
a broken axle, I'll take it.
Yeah, you should have finished like dead last.
Holy, you're about up to fourth.
Yeah, the 6 car's an idiot. The 6 car is an absolute idiot. I do not want to race with them again at all. I'll take 4th with a damaged car, but we shouldn't have been damaged. Probably should have been 3rd. That was a ridiculous race. I want to go see how damaged the my steer. Oh yeah, look at my left tire. My front left tire. Look how destroyed that thing is. Just going down a straightaway. It's so bent in. That's what the 6 car's right front looked like. It's so dumb. Like, why? That's my whole thing, is just why. Because where did that happen? Probably right here? Yep. Because for some reason, he started in front of us on the restart when he's a lap down. And wanted to run with the leaders. Like, why not back off? Let me and the 5 fight. Instead, he just pulls all the way down, left rears us into the inside wall, and that kills my steering. And I don't know how I got back by these guys, like, in a few laps. I started figuring out the steering, I guess, and got by the 7, who's the 13, and the 9 car up here. Somehow just running the bottom with a screwed up steering. So, I don't know. That was a ridiculous race. Let's go see what happened in the very beginning with incidents, because there were some wrecks off the start. 4 car, oh, that's the 8 car. 8 car is all over the place, spinning out, collecting the 10 car. That's just unfortunate for the 10. 10 had nowhere to go. Guy just pulled all the way off the wall straight left. That's unfortunate for him. The 9 car nearly wrecked into him too. Jeez. Oh, and then he right rears the 8 because the 8's in the wall. He goes flipping up and around. That's gonna be the next caution. Oh, he was literally driving backwards on the track. What the hell? Was he like trying to turn back around or go into the pits? Like, I'm so confused. Okay, he literally was just driving backwards. Luckily, he didn't turn back up because that would have been right into us. I was terrified for that. 4 car and the 6. This is where I saw the 6 throw a slider in my mirror. Yeah, the 4 car could have cut down below him. The 6 car had a bad slider though. Like, he was super sideways, but the 4 car could have cut down. He's destroying the wall already by himself. This is where the 4 and I were super tight. Like, I think it was close up a restart, wasn't it? Yeah, it was just after a restart. 4 car had a pretty good jump. He timed it pretty well. He goes down low, but the 1 car is down there. He almost ran into him. I'm shocked he didn't slide all the way up in front of us. He left us a lane. We like net code slightly together, really didn't touch, and then the 6 car took him out. Like, the 6 car was just... How many X's did the 6 car have? He probably had so many. He had 12. And how many was it to DQ? 12. I think he DQ'd across the line. That kid needs to lose his damn license. That was ridiculous. Oh, 10 car ran to the back of the 9. That's what I was saying about the accordion stuff in the back. When everybody's trying to catch up and slow up, and the 10 car just did not get it checked up enough. He was not looking that far ahead of him. The 4 and the 9. 4 car went to go down low and then just bowling pinned them. He was the bowling ball and hit the 9 into the 13. And then the 9's like, I'm taking you with me. He just nailed the gas. He was pissed. He just absolutely took him for a ride. That's too funny. 1 car's up in the wall there. He's up in the wall again. A little bit there on entry. Not too bad. Right rearing it there. He was... Oh, this is the 4 car. Oh, this is what we saw in front of us. The guy flipping and stuff, but there was no caution for that. And then what was the caution for? Because I was getting by the 6 car. Oh, the 4 just came up on the 17 there, which was the leader. Oh, and then just kept... He did not hold his brake at all. Actually hit the gas, it looks like, and came back down and wrecked the number 1 car. Like, why? I don't understand. Like, why did he do that? Like, the 4 car should have held his brakes, because you could see at this position. Oh my goodness, this is just such a mess. He's sitting right there. If anything, he's rolling up the track. So the 1 car is like, all right, I'm going low. 4 car hits the gas at this point. He's coming back down the track when he should have held his brakes. So that's super unfortunate for the 1 car altogether. Did a nice little 360 and kept going, but that's super annoying for the 1 car. His steering screwed up now too, it looks like. Oh, and the 9 car... I'm so confused. The 9 car just DQ himself by hitting the 1 under caution? Why did the 9 car come and hit the 1? Is my thing. Like, why? What did the 1 car do to him? Because there's the wreck. The one never got into the 9. The 9 car just lost it up high. Like, I'm confused why the 9 came and hit the 1. Because the 1 car never even hit him. Like, even right here. He didn't even hit him. He was just going by, getting his spots. I don't know what the leader was doing. Because this is the leader of the 3 car. But 9 was pissed at him. Like, why? And then he DQs himself. I don't understand. And then the 13 hits the wall, just gasses it up, takes the 6 out. And then this is the final corner. The 1 car is trying to get to the inside of the 6, and I think the 6 DQ'd there, so he didn't even finish. Oh, that's too funny. And somehow he gets 5th out of that, which he should not. So I hope he gets demoted or something. Like, that was just ridiculous altogether. Somehow I come home 4th. I will take that out of everything that happened there with only a 2x out of that entire... Oh, no, we ended up with a 4x there because of contact after the race, I guess. I don't know. I don't know when it was, but that was a ridiculous race. Let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. Probably should gain the slightest bit, I think, but I don't know. That was a weird race. All right, results in. Strength field was only 1800. It sure felt like it. We still lost 4 iRating. That's so annoying, but we lost more safety as well. Safety started to get down by the 3s, which sucks, but that was a ridiculous race altogether. That was just dumb. He's a C-class rating, like less. He gains 32, which annoys me the most. Jesus, I hate that so much. Good win by the 3 car. Good second place by the number 1. They were both super fast. Great race by the 5. He was working that bottom on my inside for a few laps when we were getting green laps actually, and then we just got hit by the 6. I think I could have competed with the 5 pretty well and maybe beat him, and then we would have actually gained some rating out of that. But it probably should have gotten up in 3rd because I was keeping up with him with my messed up steering. So that was an interesting race, to say the least. But just a wreck fest of a race. There's 6 cautions, which was ridiculous. Most of them towards the beginning, and then like 1, I think, towards the end. Had a little bit of a green flag run once we were damaged, unfortunately. Wish we weren't damaged at that point, but it is what it is. At least we finished on the lead lap there. I'm happy about that. And we didn't wreck out completely. Did end up with a 4x, which sucks, but we'll get our safety back up. I want to try to get my rating back up, but it's just taking time. Going through a bad phase, a down phase, but we'll get it back up. It turns around for everybody. So I appreciate you guys for watching. If you enjoyed that, like, just rant that I was going on about like just dumb people and everything, sorry about that. If you enjoyed it, I am happy for you. Sorry if I was annoying in this one, but I was just annoyed the entire time once we got hit by the 6 and he was racing the lead lap cars and stuff. It just doesn't make sense to me. So people just don't have the common sense to have the racecraft to get out the damn way, especially like if you're restarting with the front leaders for some reason when iRacing doesn't put you to the back. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I would have started at the bottom and let the guys go on the right side, because if they pass you on the right side, then they don't get a black flag. But other than that, you're just in the way, and especially when you're trying to run the fast lane up top. So that's what's more annoying to me. So appreciate you guys for watching nonetheless, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.